that was in, that's the first point. 1-0, 0 for yellow. Aaron Tomlinson with the disc. Sees Emerson. Up the sideline. Oh, defense there by Brandon Bossy. I think that's score number 2 for Sue Lavertu. That's Brad with the disc. Sees AT up the line for the score. So alright, and the disc is up. It's Brandon Bossy. Finds Hugh. Hugh tries to get it to Molly, but that is blocked. Or dropped, whatever. Here's Chris Rhines, throws it up the line to Brad, but does not come down with it. It's closely contested there by Shawzy. Oh, I think it. Oh, there was a call, so this goes back to Rhines. Back to where he threw it. You see Zach Barnes underneath. Zach with the disc, back to Rhines, swinging it around. Good handler work there. Brad goes up the line, Kurt, and I don't think he picked it up. Shawzy up to Hugh. Hugh back to Brandon. And then over to Shawzy. Shawzy goes over to Molly in the corner of the end zone, but can't come up with it.
Okay, so if the frisbee's in there and 2 people are going for it, can you call contact on that?
If there's contact that prevents you from getting the disc, yeah.
Okay.
What? Yeah, no, of course you can, if it affects the play.
Because you said once in there, isn't it for a game?
No.
Okay.
You can't push people around. Ultimate is non-contact. Alright, big crucial turnover there. By the yellow squad. Here's Hugh without a mark. Passes it up to Mark. Alright, so Mark rules himself in. Shawzy with the disc now, no mark. There's Hugh. And Shawzy, Hugh makes a cut, and Shawzy just doesn't have an opening. Oh, good pass there to Molly in the end zone for the score. And the disc is up. So that's Brad Burlock with the disc. Sees Kurt Ryan. Kurt Whistler, sorry. Throws that one away. Zach Barnes. Zach with the disc and Hugh with the D. Big defensive play there by Hugh. Brandon Bossy taking the disc in at the goal line. Sees someone deep. That's Mario. Oh, but it's too far. Yikes. That one didn't look like it felt good. Alright, so here's Kurt Rhines taking it in. Oh, that's the second time I did that. Kurt Whistler. There's Brad with the lofty pass. Got defense. Mario with the disc. Oh. Foul called, so it goes back to Brad. Brad sees Barnes. Barnes back to Kurt. Kurt over to Zach. Back to Kurt there. Kurt's scanning the field. There's Brad with the disc. Over to Rhines. Rhines back to Barnes. It's keeping close to the end zone. Oh, bummer. Another turnover there. And Bossy putting it in play. Finds Sue. Sue sees Shazi. Shazi tries to get it to Hugh there, but Brad disrupts that pass. There's Tosh. Tasha finds Kurt. Kurt back to Tasha with another turnover there near the goal line. Brandon finds Sue. Sue with the disc. Dumps it off to Hugh. He sees Shazi. But Shazi is out of bounds. Tough break. Alright, and that's a timeout there for the yellow squad. So resuming now after the timeout. There's Kurt with the disc on the line. Throws a hammer over Barnes. Pulls it in. Tries to get that one there, Kurt, but Hugh comes in, gets a hand on it. Now the red team with the disc, looking to capitalize. Brandon throws a hammer across the field, but that goes out of bounds. So very short possession, and yellow takes advantage of it. Disc is up. Brandon Bossy puts up a flick. Oh, Mark just can't come down with it. Kurt with the disc finds Brad. Red sees AT. And I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like a foul. So back in play again. And JT in the middle. AT looks for Brad. Brad back to AT, but Brandon Bossy gets in the way. Red team making some really good deflections there. That pass goes out of bounds. Hammer to the end zone. Zach Barnes wide open for the score. There's Shazi in the end zone there with the disc. Finds Hugh. Swings it up the sideline there to Brandon. Brandon sees Shawzy. Shawzy puts it upfield, and that is blocked. Blocked by Kurt. Kurt sees AT. Looking at his options, puts it up there, but Mark comes down with the interception. AT tried to thread the needle there, but just couldn't quite get it to where he needed it. And now red team with another opportunity. There's Molly. Molly puts it up the corner, and I think that was in bounds. Nice sliding catch there by Shawzy. Aaron Tomlinson back to Kurt. Kurt over Rhymes. Oh, nice effort there by Emerson to toe the line, but just couldn't quite hold on to it. Here's Brandon with the disc. Shawzy. Can't quite get it to him for the give and go. There's Hugh. Hugh back over to Brandon. Brandon sees Shawzy in the middle of the court. Shawzy over to Hugh. Kurt trying to pin him on the, Ryan's trying to pin him on the sideline, but alright, so apparently a pick call on the play. This goes back to Hugh. Ryan's on the mark. Alright, so disc is in play again. Shawzy sees Molly, and she is in for the score. So this is the last point of the first half. Chris Rhymes with the disc. Finds Kurt. Back to Rhymes again. Sees Emerson. Emerson's on the sideline. Mark trying to pin him there. Emerson puts a lofty pass back to Kurt. Smart move. It's Rhymes. Can't get it there. There's Tasha with the disc. Dumps it over to Kurt. Kurt sees Barnes. Barnes up to Rhymes, but that is picked off. Goes through the hands of Rhymes. And Brandon comes down with the interception. Hugh now. Brandon Bossy in the end zone, but Brandon just beyond the fingertips of Brandon. Was able to touch it, but just couldn't quite grab it. That pass almost deflected there by Shawzy. Here's Tasha. Tries to get it over to Kurt, but that falls incomplete. Here comes Brandon. Bringing it in. There's Hugh. Over to Shawzy. Shawzy without a mark. And finds Sue in the end zone. So it's halftime now. And the score is 6-3. Right. So we are resuming play after halftime. The score is red 6, yellow 3. And we are on. There's Rhines with the disc. Gets it off the AT. AT looking, sees Rhines right on the sideline. Puts it up to AT, but it's just a little bit behind him. Alright, so here's Mark with the disc. Gets it off to Brandon. Brandon finds Hugh. Hugh with a good reach there to pull that one in. Brandon looking, searching, hoping something opens up down the field, but he doesn't see anything, so he dumps it off to Shawzy in the backfield. Shawzy over to Brandon. Brandon searching. I think that might have been a stall before he threw it. Oh no, he got it off. So Kurt takes it up the sideline. Sees Rhines. Rhines finds Brad. Brad is searching. Finally gets it off to AT, who kind of fumbles it in, but still comes down with a catch. There's Brad. Brad's searching. Almost sends that one there to Rhines. He's making a good cut to the corner of the end zone. Here's Rhines now. Rhines finds Aaron Tomlinson over the line. And the disc is up. Alright, and here's Brandon bringing it in at the brick mark there. Hugh gets it to Molly. Molly tries to put it across the field there, but no one there, so yellow takes over at the sideline. Brad with the disc, scanning his options. Finally gets it to Rhines in the middle. Rhines puts it right back to Brad, but he just can't get it. That was close. A good look, but it's not quite on target. There's Hugh. Hugh's near the sideline. Sees Molly. Oh, but that goes through her hands. Kurt now picking up the disc. No mark yet, but finds Brad wide open. All right. Alright, so Shawzy's bringing this one in at the brick. And here we are. Aaron Tomlinson with the mark. And Hugh. Hugh gets it off to Sue. Sue's searching. Doesn't see anything, so gives it back to Hugh. Hugh finds Shawzy. Shawzy trying to find something, and I don't think Hugh got it, but he's calling a foul. Foul on the catch. So it goes back to Shawzy. Shawzy bringing it back to where he was. Alright. So. Alright, and ready to get back in. Coming in at 6. There's Shawzy, finds Mark in the corner of the end zone. Nice cut there by Mark. Alright, and it's up. Brad pulls in the pole. Sees Emerson. Emerson gives it to Kurt. Kurt searching. Finds Brad. Brad scanning the field. Stall count climbing. He sees Barnes there. Back to Brad right outside the end zone and sees Emerson for the score. So Kurt pulls the disc with the tomahawk. There's Shawzy putting it in play. Sees Brandon. Brandon over to Hugh. Hugh scanning. Doesn't see anything downfield, so he dishes it back to Shawzy. Shawzy gets it out to Mark. Mark doesn't see anything he likes, so he just puts it back. Hugh there to Shawzy on the sideline. Shawzy scanning. Sees something he likes, but Emerson gets in the way with a huge D. Good work by Emerson cutting in on that route. Here's Kurt at the corner of the end zone. Throws up a hammer, but that is deflected by the hits the Ballisters. Alright. Here's Shawzy with no mark. Finds Sue. Sue puts it up. Finds Brandon just outside the end zone, who dishes it back to Sue. Alright. Brandon Bossy pulls the disc. Brad reels it in over to Kurt. Kurt searching. Sees Rhines across the court. Rhines looking for something. Puts it up there to Brad. Brad just outside the end zone and sees Zach Barnes. There goes Kurt. Kurt pulls the disc. Shawzy bringing that one in. On the goal line. Chris there with a tight mark. That is a stall right there. So Yellow getting the disc right at the goal line. So here's Kurt, the disc. Barnes with a good cut, but Kurt just doesn't have the throwing lane. So he swings it out to Barnes. Whoa. Alright. Here's Barnes with the disc. Trying to get something off. Dumps it back to Kurt. Kurt puts it back to Barnes in the end zone. But I think there was a pick call, so that goes back to Kurt. Everybody trying to get back to where they were. Right, disc is back in. Kurt with the disc. Kurt sees Barnes. Barnes finds Tosh. Alright. Kurt pulls the disc.
Mark hit it. Barnes caught again. Is that a self-throw?
If another person hit it, then it's fine. He can catch it back again. It's only if no one else touches it that he can't catch it. So that was legal. Alright, here's Brandon Bossy with the disc. Finds Hugh. Hugh's searching. This is crunch time now, tied up. Brandon gets it off to Hugh on the sideline. Brandon in the middle of the court. Sends it up to Hugh with a great catch in the end zone. That gives them 1 point advantage. Right. Alright, so the disc is up. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in regulation. And the red team has a 1 point advantage. Kurt with the disc, searching for something. Stall count ticking, but he gets it over to Barnes in time. Barnes dumps it back. That one was very close to hitting the ground. Upfield, and that is defense there. Aaron Tomlinson with the last second effort there. And there is Hugh searching for something. Finds Mark. Mark with the disc. Doesn't see anything he likes, so just gets rid of it. Back to Hugh. Hugh up to Shawzy. Shawzy scanning. Back to Hugh. Hugh sees Shawzy. Over to back to Hugh again, and then that's for a score. All right. And putting the disc back in play after the pull. Ryan stops it, sees AT. AT finds Kurt. Kurt near the sideline. Hugh with the mark. Red team has a 2-point advantage right now. Oh, finds Emerson. Makes a nice falling grab there. Oh, puts it over AT's head. AT goes for it, but just a little bit too far. Unfortunate, because that was a missed opportunity there for the yellow team. Now the red team back with the disc. They can really put the game away here if they can capitalize on this possession. Red with the disc again. There's Hugh. Hugh near the sideline. Finds Brandon, but Brandon just can't come up with it. Unfortunate. That really could have put the game away there. Brandon not happy about that. Here's Kurt bringing it in at the corner of the end zone. Searching. Gets it off to AT. AT finds Rhines. Rhines searching. Gets it off to AT. AT puts it up the middle there to Rhines. Rhines around. And that is deflected there by Hugh. Good effort. All right. Not much time left in regulation. I believe we're below 30 seconds left in the game. Here's Shawzy. Shawzy sees Brandon. Brandon just outside the end zone. Hasn't quite scored yet. Sees Hugh. This is the last point right here. And that's it. So final score is 11-8.